In this video, we're going to discuss the timing of a small gas engine. What that means is that we're going to connect our crankshaft to our camshaft of this engine. We're going to connect them at the right point so that as the piston is going up and down within the cylinder, the valves are opening at the correct time. We're going to do this through a couple steps. First, we're going to take a look at our crankshaft here. And there should be, on this gear around this crankshaft, a little dash or some sort of an indicating mark on one of the teeth on that gear. We're going to set that up so it points all the way to the right. So it's going to point directly over here to this side. So that dash all the way over to the right. Then we're going to take our two lifters. They look like these little T's, circles on top. And we're going to place them in holes up in the top of our crankcase. Put that back one in first, and then I'm going to come and put this front one in. And I'm going to need to lay this guy down. Perfect. Next, you're going to find the indicating mark on your camshaft. We're going to be looking for that little punch mark right there. So that circle, and we're going to line that circle up with our dash or our indicating mark on our crankshaft, and we're going to slide this in that hole. You see that hole in the very back of our crankcase in there? We're going to slide this guy into that hole. We're going to line up those marks. Perfect. Should slide right in, and now you see that dash and that circle are connected. Now, if you have this correct, your valves on top here should open at the start of a stroke of the piston and should close at the end of a stroke of the piston. Let's see if we've got it right. So that piston's at the very bottom, and as the piston starts to turn and come back up, our valve opens. So now when we get to the top of that stroke and the piston gets to the top, that valve closes. The next valve is going to open right here when we're at the top as the piston goes down. Oh, it's hard to turn like that. And then that valve will close when the piston gets to the very bottom.